All right, suspension tricep extension. So basically what we are doing here is a moving plank and we are getting out of it using our triceps only. When I say moving plank, that means that we do need to have a stacked position, okay? So we need to really exhale, get a lot of low, deep abs on, and we need to keep our ribs down so not allowing them to flare. To get into position for this, you're gonna have your arms right at about shoulder height. Now, I want you to imagine that there is a piece of wood underneath your arms and your arms cannot come down. The only thing that is happening here is that we are coming in between our palms and then we are pushing our palms away. So the hands are going to come back towards the forehead and then they're going to push away. The elbows are not going to move up and down. The other thing we want to make sure here is that we keep our elbows equidistance apart. So as we're coming down, we don't want the elbows to move apart. That is going to take the emphasis off of the tricep. So to get set up, you want to be on your tippy toes. And I really find that like kind of getting high up on the tippy toes really feels a lot better to me than having them having the heels down lower. So high up on the tippy toes, gentle bend in the knees because that's gonna help us get that nice position. A lot of tension right here so that we stay really nice and connected. Now, you're going to put your hands straight out in front of you. Your palms are facing down. What I'm gonna do is make sure that I kind of rotate my elbows up just a little bit. So if I have my elbow pits facing more towards the floor, it's gonna tend to make my elbows go out. So I'm just gonna rotate my elbows up just a little bit. And now I'm gonna fall in between my arms. So notice my hands don't come down as I come forward, okay? My elbows are staying in the same spot. It's just my forearms are coming back. And when I get here, I'm also not collapsing through my chest or letting my low back arch out, okay? So I come down here and now I'm gonna exhale and push away. The only thing that moved was my body and my forearms. My arms did not come down. My elbows stayed in the exact same spot. So then I'm gonna come back here and then I'm gonna push away. I want to make sure as I push away, I can feel that zipping happening from the bottom up. Now, a couple of things here, if that feels really intense, then you can also always lessen the angle. So the more upright you are, the less intensity that this exercise will have. Another thing that you can do if you really feel like you're just kind of like dumping into an anterior tilt is that you can stagger your stance. So instead of having both feet right beside each other, you can just have one foot behind you like so, and that will decrease the intensity just a little bit right there. So a couple of different options, and where you should feel this is right here in the back of your arm. You also want to feel this in your core because you should have to work hard to keep that really nice stacked position as you are coming back up out of the tricep extension. And that's how you do it.